this love affair began. What if you feel more like I feel? Confusion can't give way to doubt. For there are times when I fall short. What I say I'm all about, all about. Let you best, you are love. You're the positive motivating force within my life. Should you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know, let me know, let me know.
You guys, I'm live, okay? Hopefully it works this time and it's not giving me any issues because it was giving me issues last week as usual, but I am back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. I want to say a couple of disclaimers before I get into these readings because I'm in a new location. I mean, I don't think it's a new location because you guys have seen this background before, but this is going to be like my permanent location where I do my videos because this is my office, like my home office. And I thought that this would be like a more of a appealing background than like being in my living room. Well, actually is that like my living room? My dining room? So I was like, let me just come and do my lives here in my office. so my office will be my permanent home where I do my readings and be on here and talk mad-ish with y'all. So a few disclaimers before going into tonight's readings because there's a long line already. So if you want to join us and get a reading today, Monday, Night Lives, please send your Cashaps now or Venmo or PayPal now because there is a lot of people already in line. Another disclaimer or an announcement is that my readings are on sale right now. They are only on sale for 24 hours and we're already into like hour number. You have like 4 hours. So if you want to book a reading with me, I suggest you do so in the next 4 hours because the sale will be over by then. There's no code. You don't need a code. Everything is already kind of like set to the price already. So it's already on sale. So if you want to book a reading with me, my website will be in the description box. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Instagram, it will be in my bio. So let's get straight into the readings. Hopefully you guys like this background better. It's an adjustment for me, but I feel like it's an easier adjustment for me instead of like doing it in my living room. My dining room. Doing it in my dining room. But I like this setup a little bit more for me. Hopefully you guys like it too. So let me just get started. I'm going to run through the order so you guys know who's up next. So if you guys want to come back and leave, you guys can do that, but just make sure that if you do miss your reading, it will be on YouTube. Like, I save all of my readings on YouTube, so you guys will be able to see it on YouTube. So don't be scared and DM me like, oh my god, I missed my reading. It's on my YouTube channel. Okay? Okay. So you guys don't have to DM me. So I'm gonna run down the order really quickly. Is it me? I'm like kind of hot. Okay, so the order is Tracy, Stephanie, Mariah, Sandra, Stephanie E, Tiffany, Victoria, then Daniel. So hold on, let me refresh just in case. Yeah, that's the order. So I'm gonna do Tracy first, and then I'll do Stephanie P second. And hopefully I didn't miss anybody. So I'll repeat it again. So it's Tracy, Stephanie P, Mariah, Sandra, Stephanie E, Tiffany, Victoria, then Daniel. All right. All right. So let me get into Tracy's reading first because I don't want to take up too much time. So let's see. Hey, Steph. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see. You know what it is? Why it's so hot? It's the lights. All right, hold on, y'all. Give me like 1 second. I need to turn the AC like down. It's hot. It's hot. I'm hot. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm hot. Like, I'm like, I want to be able to do the readings. I want to be able to keep up. All right. Let me do Tracy. Sorry, y'all. All right. All right, Tracy. Oh. Cards are falling on the floor. Is that one card? Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, Tracy. I don't know why you, okay. I don't know why you would be happy about this, but whatever. I'm just going to say whatever I see and whatever I feel. But there could be someone that is returning, or this could be someone that has been in and out of your life. There just seems to be a little bit of inconsistencies with this person. And I do feel that there just seems to be a lot of back and forth, or they may be reaching out to you several times or multiple times. The only reason why I'm just like, is because you're smiling about it. So I feel like this is something that you may have secretly wanted, or something that you secretly manifested. I do also feel like this is also someone who is playing some sort of games or some sort of mind games with you. They're coming out very manipulative. I don't like the fact that the magician is here. So the magician talks about someone who can be very manipulative. This can also be someone whose words don't match their actions. So there just seems to be a little bit of like confusion when it comes to this person, or you're confused whether or not this person is really serious or taking you very seriously. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel like this is someone that is taking anything seriously, because I do feel like with the magician card, it's a beautiful card, but this is a card that also represents that someone is a trickster. So this is something that this person is taking. It's like it's a game to them. So I don't know if you already know this, like you're already privy to this. Like, this person is someone who likes to play a lot of mind games, or someone who kind of like always keeps you in limbo. And I do also feel like this is someone that can potentially cause a lot of harm, because I do feel like this is essentially what they do, is that they cause or they cultivate a lot of self-esteem issues with you. whoever the one is playing the other person is causing a lot of self-esteem issues or causing someone to feel very inadequate. So that's why I say, like, just be careful. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is the other person that may be doing that. But if this is happening to you, this is what this person's motive is to cultivate a lot of like self-esteem issues, a lot of insecurities. This is also someone that wants you to stay stuck, or they want to keep you. It's like breadcrumbing you in a way. Giving you enough just to stick around, giving you enough to kind of be around them, or to use you in some sort of way. I do also feel like someone's going to come into your life to give you some sort of like a sob story. So they're going to be like, oh, like, you don't understand, like, that happened to me, and like this happened to me, and can you believe that happened to me? So I just feel like something is just like everything is just happening to this person, and they're not taking full accountability of what they say or the energy that they bring. Like, why are you attracting this type of energy into your life? Like, there needs to be a little bit of accountability, and I feel like this person lacks doing that, or they have a hard time accepting accountability for things that they do. This is also someone that is okay. I got you, Tiffany. This is also someone that is um, coming off attempting to be vulnerable. This can also be someone that is going through a lot emotionally, and this is why they're using that card to kind of get you, or to play you, or to kind of get you to see something, or to get you to kind of fold. So, hey, I'm dang, I haven't seen your name in a long time. So, just be careful with that, because someone is just using that to their advantage. And I do also feel like they're going to be offering something to you, but I feel like for the most part, I feel like you may decide to cut this person off. And I also feel like you are also expressing to this person why you may be cutting them off, but I feel like it's gonna be left on deaf ears. Like, I feel like if you're gonna cut somebody off, you don't have to explain why. Well, maybe you do. My therapist would say that you do, but I feel like once you're done with someone, I feel like I'm not gonna over explain to you why I don't want you in my life, especially when you're fully aware of your actions, or you're fully aware of the things that you're doing. Like, it's intentional. I'm not going to continue to kind of express why I feel you're no longer a good energy or a good resource in my life. But maybe you're doing that. Maybe you're explaining yourself. Maybe you're telling this person, like, look, like, this is why we can't be together. This is why I can't talk to you. This is why, like, and this is like you maybe possibly over explaining things to this person. But I feel like that is also like I feel like you're happy that this person wants to talk to you. It's kind of like it boosts your ego. It kind of like ha 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 ha. The ball is in my court. Like, oh my god, he wants to talk to me. So it's a it's toxic. It's toxic. Something is toxic. Like, it's like you want the attention, but at the same time, you know that it's no good for you. Like, something is becoming very like toxic, or maybe it has been for a very long time, and maybe you're just fully coming to terms with that, or maybe you haven't. Maybe you're possibly still in some sort of denial about it. But I feel like there just seems to be like someone is very toxic to you, and you know that they're toxic, but at the same time you're like it's like a drug. It's like, yeah, that's the only way that I kind of explain it, because I kind of like see visuals like of like people. It's just the way I'm seeing it in my mind is just different. But it's like you're this someone's your drug, and like someone you're like, either this person gives you a fixation or a high. That's scary. I don't think I ever want to be like scared. That's scary. That's scary, because like essentially what it is that this person fuels you in a way that boosts your ego, but at the same time it's incredibly toxic. It's like you shouldn't have people in your life to help do that. Like, you should be your own high. You know what I mean? Like, I should be my own like six pack. You know what I mean? Like, you should. I feel like, yeah, something is just toxic. I'm sorry. That's the only thing I can say. Something is very toxic, and I feel like it'll be a forever never ending cycle. I'm getting the song by Jasmine Sullivan's. Is the song called Circles? I'm going in circles, circles, round and round, and why you doing me so wrong? I just keep holding you down. I feel so stupid. That song by Jasmine Sullivan. That's the song I'm getting in my mind. It's just like, you feel stupid for loving this person and doing things for this person, but at the same time, it's just like this person gives you a high. Like they're like it's weird because they're not doing anything for you. Like they're not investing in you. They're not giving you any money. They're not, spending time with you. They're not nurturing you. They're not loving you the right way. But I'm not gonna say that. I'm not saying that. I'm not gonna say that. Maybe I'll say it. Okay, so this is what the relationship, not the abuse of the relationship, but it's giving me very much the like Ike and Tina. Like Tina needed Ike to be like to fuel her. You know what I mean? Like Tina needed Ike, because if it was not for Tina and Ike, like they would not be that the dynamic duo that they would not be legend. You know what I mean? Like I feel like, it's not saying that the abuse level is to that capacity, but I just feel like they loved each other so hard, but at the same time, when they loved each other, it was so deep. And that's toxic. It's like, I hate you so much, but I also love you so much. And I feel like there's no in between, and there's no gray area. It's either I love you or I hate you. There's no in between of like, let's work this out, let's make this work, let's balance this out, let's have a healthy boundary. Like there's nothing in between. It's either I hate you or I love you. And that's scary. So I don't know what that means for you, but I feel like you should really address that. Because I feel like if you give this person an inch, they'll take a mile. Like for a fact. For a fact. Yeah. Sorry, Tracy. That's what I got. But I just want to be honest with you. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, Kita. All right, let me do Stephanie P. That's Stephanie E. Now I'm getting that song by SZA, Smoking on one of her new albums called Smoking on a Smoking on my X Pack. Yeah, that's the song I'm getting, Tracy. Maybe you need to go listen to that song. All right, let me do Stephanie P. All right, the only downfall to this new space is that I have nowhere to shuffle. Hold on a second, okay? Hold on. I'm gonna shuffle on my knee. So ghetto. Oh, okay. All right, let me do Stephanie P. Oh my God, it's been raining all day in Miami. Like all day. Like not good. Like no sun today. It's still raining. It's been raining since last night. So many cards. Okay, but whatever. Damn, why is everybody getting the Nine of Wands? I hate that card. Not that I hate it, it's just like, I don't like what it represents. Okay, so all right, so this is for Stephanie P. Stephanie P, what I'm seeing for you is that some sort of information or some sort of communication that you've been expecting has manifested. Maybe you wanted someone to reach out to you. Maybe you wanted someone to kind of call, text. You wanted to hear from them. I feel like you're hearing from them. Now, I feel like immature communication. That's the word. Immature communication. I feel like someone has a way of communicating in very immaturely, or you have a way of doing that. Now, there is something about like you having to learn how to express yourself, or someone is having to learn how to express themselves. I do also feel that there's something about like not listening to each other. So I don't know if someone's not listening to you when it comes to your needs. I feel like someone's listening to you, but at the same time they're ignoring you. And yes, that's possible. Someone's like, yeah, hear you. Yeah, you heard me, but are you listening to what I'm saying? So there's just seems to be a little bit of a disconnect when it comes to communication between you and someone else. And I do also feel that someone is hearing you, but they're not really taking you seriously. I feel like someone hears your needs, but they're not being very proactive in helping you implement change in your situation, or helping you come with a solution to some sort of um, help that you may need. I also feel like you have a hard time asking this person for help, or you just refuse to do so. It could be like your ego, or it could be your pride. Sorry, I keep staring off. I just sometimes I have like this dead, like I don't know what it is. I kind of like zone out. So embarrassing. Um, but I'll be right. But anyways, I just feel like there just seems to be some sort of new changes coming into your life. I do feel like when it comes to your finances, they're going to stabilize. And I do also feel that there could be someone coming into your life, because I do feel like that you are kind of getting your life established or stable. So I feel like someone's coming, not saying that they're coming into, hey, Tracy, I just finished your reading. Not saying that someone is coming into your life to wreak havoc. They could, and the only reason why I feel like they could possibly could is because they're showing them as a Knight of Wands, and Knight of Wands is it's not fuckboy energy. The Knight of Wands, it could be, but I feel like the Knight of Wands is like someone who is not serious. Like they're very flighty. This is also someone that's incredibly impulsive. Like they're like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Like they're very like impulsive. They're very like some, I want to generalize, but some of them are just like they make decisions based off their emotions. Like they don't think before they actually it's always in a reaction. They're very reactive. That's what it is. Some, because I don't want people my dance about something. Oh my god, like you're talking about Sagittarius, blah, blah. No. Hey Leah, there's like, hold on. 7 people waiting. So I don't know if you want to get in line before it gets even worse. But I feel like there just seems to be like you having some sort of like vision when it comes to like how you're wanting to settle down. I feel like right now you're really wanting to kind of like settle down. You maybe possibly I'm seeing movement. It could be like moving things in your home, because I know you told me that you were moving, and I do see movement into your home. It could be like either renovating, or it could be just moving stuff around, like trying to kind of create positive energy, like feng shuiing the home, or kind of like seeing or envisioning how you would want or place things in your home. So there just seems to be a little bit of that. I see tall windows. I see a lot of bright light in your home. Like I don't know if there's a lot of I've told you this before. It's not a bright light in your house. Like my house, I have a lot of windows in my house, and like just it's like I don't need an alarm clock. The sun wakes me up. I feel like that's what it is. Like there just seems to be like a lot of bright light in your home, bright light in your kitchen. Like there's a lot of windows in your home, upstairs, downstairs. And I do also feel that there's wide open space in your home. Um, I also feel like you're looking at the other possibilities as well, or looking for something that you feel like you haven't. You might be looking for something, like you may have like possibly like I don't want to say lose, because I don't feel like you lost it. You misplaced something that you misplaced. You're looking for it, and I feel like you're going to find it somewhere that you would have at least expected. Someone may have put it somewhere that you did not previously had it. So I feel like you may be searching for something. Um, hey, boo. You may be searching. I'm laughing because I feel like somebody moved it, and you're looking for something in your house, and you're like, where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? And you're not gonna find it the day that you need it, but I feel like when you're cleaning your house or you're kind of moving things around your house, you're going to find something that you may have been misplaced. Um, I don't know who moved it, but somebody moved it. Now I do feel like there also seems to be someone that is going to be reaching out to you several times. It could be Aries, Leo, Sag, or it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I also feel like you may be possibly at your wits' end with someone from your past. This may have been someone that may have hurt you in some sort of way or caused a lot of emotional trauma, or could have started your emotional trauma. This may be someone who is a mogul, someone who runs an empire. This could be also be someone who gets a lot of money, or this could be someone who is trying to run a business or some sort of establishment, because I feel like this person may have multiple businesses, or they're trying to get your like franchise, or this could be someone who like has a lot of people that works under them or for them, or I'm just getting like call center vibes. Not saying that they have a call center, but I mean they could. But I just getting like call center, like they always have to report to other people. So I just feel like someone is just like building an empire and really like trying to kind of like get themselves established. Someone is trying to get themselves established long term. So this can also be someone who's trying to leave like some sort of like a legacy. Because I had said this last week. There's a difference between rich and wealthy. You know what I mean? Like rich is like you're only rich for one lifetime. Wealthy is like you're wealthy in many lifetimes. Like your children will be wealthy too. Like when you after you leave this earth, like this lifetime, your children will be wealthy. And that's with them having to try anything or having to go to work. That's wealth. You know what I mean? That's legacy. You know, being rich in one lifetime, and that's doesn't really mean anything. Millions of dollars don't really mean anything. Billions and leaving some for your children and their children's children, like that's wealth. Like Kim Kardashian, that's wealth. You know what I mean? Like that's wealth. Like Kanye West, that's wealth. Like they're leaving like generational money. Like they're leaving money. I mean, I would hope. I don't know what they're doing with their finances, but I feel like they're leaving like legacy. They're leaving things for their children's to have, even in when they're not in this lifetime. That's legacy. So I feel like someone may be possibly trying to create that. Maybe you're trying to do that. But this looks good though. Alright. Let's do Mariah. Alright. I'm going to do Mariah. After Mariah, it's going to be Sandra. And then Stephanie E. Then Victoria. Then Daniel. I lied. I'm doing Mariah. Then Sandra. Then Stephanie E. Then Tiffany, which is Trinice. Then I'm going to do Victoria. Then I'm going to do Daniel. Then I'm going to be doing Jennifer. And then Evian. I need to get my order together. All right, let me do Mariah. All right. Oh shoot, I forgot to answer Leah's question. Leah, there's no certain amount of to donate. I feel like it's very cheesy for me to tell people how much to donate. So it's not any particular amount. Second, so I can do. Why you treating me so wrong? I just keep holding it. I got that song stuck in my head. All right. Hey. How are you? Hi. Hopefully you out here getting this money, Ariel. Your reading was really good on Saturday, so I feel like you're out here just getting this money and out here like flourishing, you know? So let me do Mariah. Falling on the floor. Pero why? All right. This is gonna be from. I don't like this setup. I'm gonna fix it though. Don't worry, I'm gonna be back and better. But anyway, just like this chair. Okay, I'm gonna get it together. All right. What I see from Mariah is that there seems to be someone that may be coming towards you. This is also someone that is incredibly vulnerable or sensitive. They could be wanting to offer something to you, and the reason I roll my eyes is because this is someone who is offering something small, something minute. This is not like some sort of grand gesture. Like either you're gonna come to me correct or don't come at all. Stay where you at. It's the energy that I feel with you. I do also feel like this could be possibly a soulmate because the Sun card is here. It is saying for you to kind of like go with the flow of things. Don't try to control, manipulate things. Like just go with it, like and see what happens. Because I do feel like there's an opportunity that's going to be coming back around. But I feel like you might be ignoring this energy. I do also feel like there just seems to be like one aspect of your life is closing out and a new chapter is coming into your life. You may be trying to abandon the situation because you're feeling like this is not what you wanted. You're going away to kind of like heal as well, and it could be something about like you feeling unfulfilled in a situation as well. Just because somebody is your soulmate, and I'm going to reiterate this because I feel like people will be like, oh my God, they're my soulmate, so I should be with them. I need to be with them. They're my soulmate. Like, I need to be with this person. That's not necessarily true. I feel that we have multiple soulmates. I don't feel like, hey, y'all, I'm late. No, you're not late, Coco. I feel like we have multiple soulmates. I don't feel like we're bound to just one person in this lifetime. I feel like we have spiritual contracts with people, and once our contracts have been fulfilled, you both can go your about your own lives, and you guys will run into another soulmate or run into another twin flame or run into another karmic. So I feel like once a contract is up and a soul contract has been fulfilled, both of you can kind of go about your lives. And I feel like that is what's possibly happening. I feel like you're also not open to what's being offered to you because you feel like it's not enough. So because you feel like it's not enough, you're kind of going in a different direction and trying to figure out what that is. Now, you also could be going about like trying to figure out what that void is, like trying to figure out what you're missing, because you may feel like something is missing in this particular connection that you may have had with this person. Many of the signs that are coming out for you are Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be any sign, but this is just the energy that I'm getting. There just seems to be a lot of mutual energy between you and this person because the Sun card is such a beautiful card, but it does talk about like finding some sort of inner peace or some sort of abundance that you may be possibly receiving as well. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of money that's going to be owed to you that's going to be coming in. I feel like your money it's taking a while for your money to stabilize. I don't know if it's because you're not spending intentionally. I say this all the time and you guys make fun of me in my DMs, but it's so true. Like, you got to spend intentionally. Like, you got to. Like, you got to spend intentionally because I do feel like whatever you kind of like, all the money that you kind of like spend out or you kind of expend out, like I feel like it's gonna come back to you tenfold if you would spend it intentionally. Like, I don't know, I try so hard to explain it, but like before I spend money, I always tell the universe, like, look, you see me, I'm about to drop this bread, right? If I'm about to drop this bread, I need it to come back for me tenfold, and it happens. I always get the money back. I don't know if that's just my spirit guys looking out for me. I don't know if y'all spirit guys are elite like mine. I'm just kidding. But I'm just saying, like, you're having to kind of like really be mindful in the way that you're spending your money. I don't know if you are the one that's out here just like splurging or just spending your money on things that you really don't need to be spending them on. There just seems to be something that just keeps happening over and over again, but I feel like it's more so with your finances. So just be careful with that. Like, you're not spending money that you do not have, because there just seems to be a little bit of that going on, Mariah. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to call you out, but I'm just saying that's what I feel. All right, let me do Sandra. After Sandra, I'm going to do Stephanie E. And then I'm going to do Trinice. And then I'm going to do Victoria. Then I'm going to do Daniel. Then I'm going to do Jennifer. Then I'm going to do Evian. And then I'm going to do Coco. It's a lot. Okay. Let me do Sandra. All right. Stephanie J is Trinice. Okay. Sandra. All right. I need to fix this setup. It is a lot tonight, Coco. You see me out here like working. You see me out here working? I'm out here working. I'm out here working. You know? I don't mind it because I love you guys, you know, but you know, it's a lot. I told myself I'm gonna end by 10 o'clock because I wanna go watch my series that I started. It's called Beef. And I wanna go finish it. So y'all got till 10 o'clock. I'm just kidding. I wanna finish around 10 o'clock. But let me do Sandra. Okay, Sandra, somebody wants to talk to you. Okay. Why? All right. Okay, and disclaimer or announcement, my readings are on sale for 24 hours. Y'all got like 3 hours now to book a reading if you want a reading. They're only going to be on sale for 24 hours. I'm not going to do another sale until like my birthday. So that's not until June. So I'm not doing no more sales. Like, cause y'all be wearing me out. When I have these sales, like y'all book me up. And I'm just like, dang, I should never announce that. But you know what? I love y'all. So anyways, what I'm getting for you, Sandra, is that, oh my God, Sandra, your money looks good. Dang, Sandra. Money looks good. Take me out to dinner, baby. Just kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. I feel like with you, Sandra, you're coming out very confident. You might be getting a lot of opportunities to make money. So I feel like there's multiple streams of income coming in for you, but I feel like there's something that's going to be coming in financially that's going to help. It could be like another, dang, Sandra, I don't know if it's because you're good with business, but there's something about like another opportunity coming in for you financially. Like your money is drawn to you. That's a good thing though. Like money is drawn to you. Hold on, y'all. Let me get water. I'm thirsty. I'm gonna be right back. I promise. I promise. All right, I'm back. I promised. I was thirsty, y'all. Thirsty. All right. I'm freaking thirsty. All right. Sandra, your money looks really good. I feel like you're coming out very confident, very ambitious. There could also be, I'm getting fire, but I'm also getting earth. There's also going to be a lot of traveling for you as well. Just be careful because you might be hiding something, or someone may be hiding something from you. Someone does want to talk to you, and I do feel like there's something about like someone possibly wanting to press the reset button with you, but I feel like there just seems to be a little bit of resistance, or there seems to be a little bit of power struggles when it comes to between you and this person. Like you're purposely trying to avoid somebody, or someone is possibly purposely trying to avoid you. I do also feel like there's two opportunities coming in for you financially. One is going to be I just ripped my card. One of them is going to be very fast paced, meaning that this is going to be something that's going to be very quick, or this opportunity is going to come by very quickly. And there's another one that's going to be coming in that's going to mature very slowly. I think you should pick the one that's going to mature very slowly because it's going to be a lot more stable. I do feel like you're getting like, what is the word? I'm getting like hit and miss. So either you're getting jobs that are hit or miss, or opportunities that are hit or miss, but I feel like that's only just temporary. I do also feel like you're taking care of your body or taking care of yourself. Now, you might do something to yourself that is out of the normal for you. Like you may cut your hair, you may change your hair up, you may start dressing differently or trying to change your style. Um, I'm getting quality instead of quality. I mean, quality instead of quantity. So you might be, I feel like you're clearing out your closet. I don't know why I feel that way, but whatever. I feel like you're cleaning out your closet because I'm feeling like you're wanting quality instead of quantity. Things that you're trying to kind of like purge, or also you're trying to emotionally purge as well. I feel like you're trying to create new space or wanting to cultivate new space as well, like bring in new energy into your home. I mean, this looks good. It's not bad energy. It's all good energy that maybe around you at this time. I see that there's a lot of growth and expansion with your businesses as well. I do also feel that there seems to be a lot of people that are going to be very dependent on you financially as well, or people that are going to need you emotionally. So there is going to be a little bit of like, just be careful that people are not codependent to your energy, because I do feel like that could possibly happen at times where people are needing you or constantly feeling like they need to be around you for whatever reason. I do also feel like you're staying away from somebody because they may be possibly in a relationship. And I do also feel like you're not just wanting to be a part of that. Something is becoming very toxic or very manipulative or very heavy. Someone's energy could be that, because I feel like this is someone that is, it could be towards Virgo Capricorn because I'm getting a lot of earth with you, but I feel like this can also be someone that is reaching out, but you're ignoring them. You're trying to move on from this person. That's the thing. Like, someone doesn't want you to move on. Someone doesn't want to let you go. Someone still is around your energy, or someone is still holding on to you. Not physically, duh, but they're holding on to you emotionally and spiritually. Like, someone does not want you to get away, but at the same time, I feel like you're walking away or going in a different direction. And by you doing that, it's hurting someone's feelings. Like, someone's feelings are getting hurt. And by you also doing that too, they're getting very obsessive of your energy. Like, this could be someone that's very possessive over you. Like, they're like, I don't want nobody to have you. You're being very selfish, unfortunately. So just be careful with that. I feel like somebody got your energy in a chokehold. I don't know what that means, but somebody got your energy in a chokehold. Stephanie, I'm doing yours right now. Like, you came right on time. So I'm gonna do yours right now. After Stephanie, and then it's Tiffany, then it's gonna be Victoria, then it's gonna be Daniel, then it's gonna be Jennifer, then it's gonna be, isn't it Evian? Yeah, Evian, and then Coco. Yeah. All right, let me do Stephanie. All right. So, yeah. All right, let's do Stephanie. Hopefully Stephanie's been doing the work, so we don't have to get on her. You know what I mean? Hopefully Stephanie's doing the work. All right, let's see. Why is the card falling on the floor? Okay, this looks promising. I'm just kidding. Don't beat me up. Oh my god, I have to slide in your DMs. I have to tell you something. Not tell you something, but I'm gonna be in your city, so I'm gonna be in your. I think you're from there. I'm gonna be in your city. I'm gonna let you know, so I can at least try to like see you while I'm there. So let me do Stephanie. All right. I'm so thirsty. All right. Stephanie, what I'm getting for you is that, yeah, girl, I'm coming to your city. I think you're from there. I think if I remember, I think you're from there. But I'll slide in your DMs when I get close to the date. Um, hey Kay, hopefully you're doing amazing. um, what I'm getting for you, Stephanie, is that there seems to be like you are kind of like going a different direction, minding your business, taking some sort of leap of faith, and whatever you're doing, whatever this leap of faith that you're taking, I feel like you're excited about it, you're happy about it, some sort of new beginning. I do also feel like there just seems to be a lot of abundance going on for you as well, and I feel like you're feeling very carefree, um, kind of like a fool going into a new chapter into your life, and I feel like you're kind of moving on with your life or trying to kind of like go in a different direction. And by you doing that, you may be possibly causing someone to feel some sort of way. There is also someone that may be possibly grieving about you. There could be someone that is sad, emotionally, I don't want to say emotionally traumatized because I feel like me leaving you or walking away from you should not cause an emotional trauma, especially when you weren't doing me right. And the only reason why I had to leave you is because you were causing me to have emotional trauma or like feeling emotionally damaged. But I digress, child. I feel like someone is like kind of like really in their feelings about you, kind of like going your own way and kind of like being happy. Someone also maybe possibly watching you from a distance, seeing you be happy. Um, you took yourself out on a date. Uh, I do that all the time. I mean, that's so cute. I feel like you really need to like kind of like spend time with yourself and see what you like so that when someone who wants to be with you, they're like, oh my God, what do you like to do? You don't have nothing to say. You know, you have a list of things to say because you know yourself. You know what I mean? Like just getting to know yourself and kind of treating yourself the way that you want to be treated, it'll be effortlessly when someone just comes into your life. You know what I mean? But I feel like someone is kind of upset because you are not paying them any attention. I also feel like someone doesn't want to kind of admit that they made some sort of mistake or they feel like they missed out on an opportunity with you. This is also someone that possibly is still living in the past, but I feel like they're watching at a distance you being happy. And I feel like they're just feeling like, dang, like I messed up in some sort of way, or dang, like I should have did this. It's like something about some sort of like shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And I feel like you have the opportunity to do so. You had the opportunity to treat me right. You had the opportunity to love me the way that I should have been loved. But someone just didn't really take that opportunity. And I do also feel that there is a little bit of like loss or feeling some sort of loss without you. Someone can just feel very emotionally lost. And I do also feel like someone is like I don't feel like this is you. It could be possibly the person that is grieving, but someone is seeing something through rose-tinted glasses. I don't know. I don't know why I got that. I'm gonna say it though. I feel like you may be possibly posting things, or you could be like being very ambiguous in the way that you're posting things online to show people that you have like kind of like emancipated or just kind of moved on with your life and you're like in a different space in your life, and someone is watching that and they're misinterpreting it, or they're taking it the wrong way. You know what I mean? Like someone's watching just like, oh my gosh, she's living her best life, but you're only posting the parts that you're living your best life. So someone kind of feels like, dang, like they moved on without me, blah, blah, blah. Like they're seeing something through rose tinted glasses, but you're painting a picture for them to see something in rose tinted glasses. If that makes any sense. So I feel like that is what's happening. Someone's just like in their feelings. And I feel like for you, for the most part, you're kind of like going about in a different direction. I feel like you're running into your happiness. I feel like you're finding yourself as a person. I feel like you're dedicating a lot of time and energy into yourself. And I feel like you're pouring more into you instead of pouring more into other people who may be around you. And I feel like people may be possibly taking that or feeling some type of way because of it. But if that's a them issue and not a you issue, because in order for me to pour into all of y'all, I need to make sure that I'm pouring into me. And I feel like that is the model that you're kind of like going by right now. But people are just taking it very personal because it's just like, you always give, or you always there for me, or you're always this. And it's just like, yeah, I'm always that, but I never have enough for myself. Like, I'm doing this for myself. And the people that are offended are not really your friends, because if I tell my friend that I need some space or I need some time to like really focus on myself. There's no reason why you should take that very personal. You should be more supportive. You know what I mean? You should be more supportive of my growth, more supportive of me wanting to better myself. But I feel like someone is just taking it very personal, or they're just kind of saying like, "Oh, why are you doing this?" So there just seems to be a little bit of like feeling some type of way about it. Let me do Tiffany. After Tiffany, I'm going to do. After Tiffany, I'm going to do Victoria, then Daniel, then Jennifer, then Evian, then Coco, then I think it's Kemley. Yes. See, I was right. Kemley. Yes, girl. Live your best life, Stephanie. Let them people, they're grown. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. People will be fine. You know what I mean? Let me do Tiffany. Like, you need to take care of yourself. Like, it's like your season to take care of yourself. You know, sometimes those seasons come and go. Sometimes those seasons, they're here for a long time. But people don't understand, like, if you don't take care of yourself, there's no potential way that I can possibly take care of you or be there for you. Like, I need to make sure that I'm emotionally, mentally, and spiritually okay, and physically too. Like, I need to make sure that I'm okay in order for me to be around to be with to help you or be with you. You know what I mean? Your birthday is tomorrow, Kemley. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Hopefully you're gonna do something fun tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow is Tuesday, but hopefully you do something. Right, Steph. Let me do Tiffany. Hopefully my cards don't fall on the floor. Why? I need new cards. My cards are ripping. Oh my goodness. Okay. You're welcome. But what the heck? Oh. Alright. So this is going to be for Tiffany. All right, Tiffany, out of the blue, you're gonna have to make some sort of decision. I feel like I don't like this chair. I need to cross my legs. I don't like this chair. Tiffany, you're gonna have to be left with a decision. I do also feel like there's going to be some sort of opportunity. I feel like right now you're single, you're having your best time, living your best life. You may be coming off very confident, very strong. I do also feel like I feel like you're living your best life. I feel like your finances look really good as well. And I do also feel like you're feeling very secure within yourself, and that could be in every aspect. So emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially. I feel like there's an opportunity that's going to be coming in for you. There is like some sort of new idea, some sort of creative idea that is going to be coming towards you, where you're going to be faced or left with some sort of decision. And I do feel like it's going to come out of the blue, or something is just happening very randomly in your life. I do feel like there's just going to be a little bit of indecision on your part whether or not you want to take this opportunity. Maybe the signs that are coming out are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it could be any sign that's going to be coming into your life. You're also going to, something that you've been waiting for. Sorry. Something that you've been waiting for, I feel like is going to manifest or mature for you. You're going to be hearing from somebody. Yeah. You have unfinished business with somebody, or someone may feel like they have unfinished business with you. Oof. Let me put this here. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah. Someone may feel like they have some sort of unfinished business with you. I do also feel that there is, I'm going to be honest with you. You and this person have a lot of back and forth or power struggles, a lot of tension between you and this person. Now, I'm not getting anything romantic, but I do also feel like this is someone that you're very aware of or familiar with. I feel like you're going to decline their efforts or decline or just say no, thank you. Um, just be careful that someone is not coming into your life for some sort of sexual gratification or some sort of instant sexual gratification. Like someone just may want to like sleep with you, but they don't really want to be with you. So just be. I mean, maybe you're down for that. I don't know. I mean, unless you're down with it, then yeah, then go for it. But I just feel like someone is just kind of like using you. Um, and I feel like you're just having to be careful with that. I can say you're a hot commodity. Like I feel like people are wanting to get to know you. People are wanting to kind of like be around your energy. Maybe your energy is very infectious. Maybe your laugh is very infectious too. I don't know where I got that, but whatever. But I feel like there just seems to be something around you that's very positive. I mean, that's very wholesome, sweet, heartwarming about you that people just really want to be around your energy. I mean, you really have good energy, and people are just be careful that you don't run into some sort of like energy vampires or people that tries to come in to take from you energetically or spiritually. Because I feel like there could be a lot of, not a lot, but some bad apples that may be around you. But I feel like you're going to decide to cut some people out of your life as well. So there is something that you're going to be doing, like possibly like taking some sort of assessment. Hey, Juicy, taking some sort of assessment of the people that may be possibly in your life. And I feel like you want to like cut some people off your list of the people that you may call your friends. And I don't feel like that list is very long. Yeah. So whatever that is, child, just I feel like there's just going to be something about you just letting go some people in your life. So hopefully that helped you, Tiffany. Let me do Victoria, then I'll do Daniel, then I'll do Jennifer, Evian, Coco, then Kemley, and then I'm gonna get off because I'm getting tired and I'm hungry. All right, let me do Victoria. All right. I don't like this chair. All right. What am I doing? Victoria. I hate when I do that. I hate when I do that. Okay, let me do Victoria. All right. Huh. All right. Victoria. Okay, so Victoria, I don't know if you may have gone through some sort of falling out with somebody, but I feel like you don't want to talk to them. Someone wants to talk. Someone wants to possibly hash things out, but you don't want to talk to them. Um, it could be also like you may be possibly bored of the opportunities that are coming towards you as well, or you may be possibly just bored at work. Because I do feel like there just needs to be sort of energy that's bored or something is just very or it's just becoming very monotonous to you. So I feel like there could be a little bit of like you kind of checking out or kind of feeling like, why do I have to be here? Hey, Shannon. So there is a little bit of that going on. I do also feel like you are possibly turning down a lot of opportunities in your life. Hey, Jay, a lot of opportunities in your life as well. So there just seems to be a little bit of like you just wanting to be left alone, maybe possibly isolating yourself. There is a fire sign around you, or possibly a Pisces, so Aries, Leo, Sag, or Pisces. It doesn't have to be those particular signs. It could just be someone who has that particular fixed sign in their natal chart. But there could be like an opportunity coming in for you for love, but I feel like for whatever reason you're turning it down. I this could be someone who may be younger than you or someone who could be around the same age as you. But I also feel like this is some sort of opportunity that's coming into your life that can lead to some sort of higher commitments. But for whatever reason, you're not interested. You're not interested. I feel like you're so busy wanting to manifest your desires that you really don't have time for whatever else is in your life. There could be like you having to find a balance between creating boundaries and letting people love you. I do also feel like you, there's something about like how you take your losses. I do also feel like sometimes you feel like you can't really express yourself for whatever reason. So there just seems to be a little bit of like you really having to kind of like speak up for exactly what you want, or you're just having a hard time doing so. There just seems to be a little bit of blockages in communication or stifled communication when it comes to you. I do also feel like you're refusing someone, or you're in denial about someone, or refusing to make some sort of decision about someone. Someone is possibly going to be reaching out to you several times, multiple times, trying to get a reaction out of you. But I feel like for the most part, you're trying to keep yourself busy in your work, or possibly using your work as a distraction. But I do feel like there's some sort of new cycle coming into your life. You're thinking about also walking away from your job or leaving it, but I feel like you're trying to outweigh the pros and cons when it comes to your finances and the space that you're in when it comes to your finances or your career. There's something about you having to use your intuition because you know exactly what you need to do, but sometimes you have a hard time, or you have a bad habit of trying to look for some sort of confirmation, validation, or some sort of advice that's exterior to you, but it says you know exactly what you need to do, so trust what your intuition has to say. But I feel like sometimes you have a hard time listening to your intuition because you feel like, I don't know what I'm doing, and what if my intuition tells me that I need to do something and I do that and something falls apart, or some sort of foundation crumbles. So again, you're having a hard time kind of like fully trusting your intuition, and I feel like you're a very indecisive person. Just being honest with you. You're a very indecisive person, very confusing person, very complex person. That's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, you're just a very, very complex person. I do feel like your creative efforts are being supported by the universe, but that's only when you decide exactly what you want to do. Because I feel like you just keep going back and forth about what you want to do and what you need to do. So once you figure out what you need to do instead of what you want to do, I feel like your life can kind of like move in a direction that you want it to. But I feel like you're constantly in limbo with yourself. It's very self-inflicted though. It's like not wanting to make any mistakes. I'm getting like no mistakes allowed, if that makes any sense to you. Like no mistakes allowed. Like that's what I'm getting. You're very hard on yourself. It's to the point where it's like stifling you. Hey Shannon. Let me do Daniel. I'm gonna do Daniel, then I'm gonna do Jennifer, then Evian, then Coco, then Camly, and then I'm gonna get off because I'm hungry. She's giving perfectionist. Who's a perfectionist? Me? Oh yeah. Oh no, Victoria. Yes, very much perfectionist. Sin, I just cut my locks. I told you, Sandra, you did something new to your hair. And yes, I'm ready for the new to clean house. Always on point. Thank you. You're welcome, Sandra. I'm like, I feel like something like changed about you. I feel like your hair is like really short now. glad I was able to help you. It's like I don't even have to be in your life to know what you're doing. It's kind of scary though. For my behalf, it's just like I don't know what's going on in your lives, but like I can kind of feel it. And when I say like, oh my god, like, I'm going through, I'm just like, oh my god, like it's very intrusive. But whatever, y'all love me and I love y'all. What have I been up to? I haven't been up to nothing. I've just been really like not wanting to be on social media unless it's my business. I really have not cared to be on social media. I'm really like debating whether or not I want to delete my personal Instagram and just really focus on my business Instagram and like make that my main page. And only because I don't care. I don't care for social media right now. Like, I don't, you know? I just don't. So that's what I'm at right now. So that's when I just don't want to be a part of that, you know? So it just, I don't know. Sorry, I was reading a text message. I was reading that question, but yeah, I don't know what it is. I want to be low key. I want to be private. I don't care to be on social media. Like, I just feel like right now I just want to like settle down in my life. Like, I just don't want to. How I'm gonna be a part of your life now? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have my business page open, y'all. Um, I don't know. I'm in a space right now where I'm in a space right now where I just don't want to be seen. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I don't know where this is coming from. Like, I just want to like go away, have a baby, and like get married. Like, I don't want to be on social media. Am I in the white pages? I am not. Um, I don't know. I don't care to see what's going on in the world too. I don't know what it is. I just don't care to have an online presence if it's not my business. Like, I personally don't want to be online. My business can be the face of everything, but I just don't want to be on social media. I don't want to like interact on social media, like unless it's about like helping people with their spiritual journey. Like, even like my people that are close to me, they're just like, yo, you've been like MIA, like you've been like really like where the hell you been at, like where like what you been up to. Like, we feel like we have not talked to you in like years, and just like I don't want to be outside. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go out. I don't want to go out. Like, I don't want to be around that. I don't want to be around people that are drinking and smoking. I don't want to be around it. And I know what it is. I don't know what it is. Like, it's just, I guess it's like the effects of just being older. You know, like you're just like wanting to kind of like be a little bit more like stable, just wanting to settle down, just not really wanting to be outside. And I just don't want to be outside. That's really what's going on with my life. Really. That's the best way that I can kind of describe what I'm going through. Like, you know, well, you better be using guests with your business. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like I'm evolving. I feel like I'm evolving. I feel that, I want to be inside hiding. I feel like I'm evolving. I feel like I want to settle down. I feel like I don't know what it is. Like, I just want to be with my man, and like we just like travel the world together, and like not be on social media, and just like live our best lives. And I just don't care to post. Like, I don't care to tell people what I'm up to. I don't care to kind of like I just want to go be, you know what I mean, but like have my best life, just be my man and my kids, and just like, you know what I mean? Like, I just think about how like when we didn't have so much access to people back in the day, like when we only had like MySpace and that, or like when even before MySpace, like when we didn't have so much access to celebrities or access to people. Like, now if you want to like find somebody, you can just like Google them, or you can kind of just like you can find them. And I feel like I've grown up in a space of like having social media and not having social media, and I prefer when we didn't have social media. I feel like people on now are just trying to impress people online, trying to kind of like I just don't like how our society is going with the whole social media thing, and like it bothers me. If I can kind of get somebody to kind of manage my social media account so that I don't have to have direct access to it and like be on my phone all the time, I would love it. I'm seriously thinking about kind of like hiring someone for that. Yeah, like Shannon, like I just want to be minding my business, like, and I don't care to see what everybody's up to. Like even my friends, like I don't even watch their stories. Like I don't care what y'all doing. Like I don't care what the next, like what the shade room is posting. I don't care what celebrities are. I just don't care. I don't care, and you know what I mean. Like it sounds insensitive. It might, but I just don't care. I don't care to know what's going on. I want to just live. I feel like I want to just be me and my man and my kids, and we just out here living oblivious. Like we out here traveling, like we out here, but like y'all don't know it. You know what I mean? Like I'm in that space. Yeah, like everybody wants to show everything, like showing where you had your coffee, showing your like where you go out to dinner, like showing like in the beginning it was nice, like oh my god, we can post stuff like on our stories, because before Instagram didn't have stories. You if it wasn't on your feed, we didn't know what you were doing. Now we have Instagram stories, and like people can kind of like see what people are doing without watching their actual page. Like you just tap their stories, and they can take you on their journey, and they can take you about their day. And like some people, and a lot of people, I don't care what you're doing in your day. Like I don't care enough. That's what it is. I just don't care. Call me boring, call me whatever, but I don't care to know what you're doing. I don't care what you're posting. I don't care. I don't care. Just don't care. You know? I just don't care. Right, Coco? Like I don't think we're meant to like know where everything. And I feel like I just don't want to give people so much access to my life. Especially like because y'all know how I feel about posting my significant others, or posting, even like if I have kids, I probably won't post them on social media. I just feel like I don't want people in my business, and I don't want people like giving me like the evil eye. Like I don't want people counting my money. I don't want people to have so much information on what I'm doing and how I live my life, because I don't want people like, I don't care if you judge me. I really don't give a fuck. But I just feel like I don't want to put it out there for you to have access or to even judge me. Like I feel like I can control my life and control what y'all see on my Insta stories and my feed, and I like it that way. Like I can be at a restaurant last night and y'all would never know it because I'm not posting my food. Like I don't care to do that no more. I could have been out with my man last night and y'all would never know because I don't care to post it online. I just don't care. I don't care about social media right now. I really don't. And I've been feeling this way for like at least like about almost a year now. I just don't care. I don't care what people are doing. I don't care. Sounds insensitive, but that's just where the space that I'm in right now. Girl, Coco, you know I don't give a fuck. I don't. I really don't, you know? Even with my clients, like I try to create boundaries, and sometimes when I try to create boundaries with clients, I take it really personal because I was so like in my DMs having full-blown conversations with them, and now I just don't want to do that. Like if you want to like talk to me, stuff like that, I'm not saying that you can't reach out to me. I'm gonna answer when I see it, but just know that it's probably gonna take me a while to see it because I'm not on Instagram like that like I used to. Like I don't be on Instagram frequently. The most I'm on social media is on my business page, and even then, like when I post stuff and I be posting my Insta stories, like I post and I get off. Like I just don't want to spend a lot of time on there because I just feel like it wastes a lot of time. Like I used to like be scrolling for hours, and my day would go by. Like, and I'd be like, oh shit, sorry, it's like 8:00 at night, and I've been scrolling for hours. I just feel like it's a waste of time. I feel like it's overstimulating. I feel like it's too much, especially for kids who are on TikTok. I feel like it's just too much. Kids are growing up too fast. You know how like when we were younger, we had a space for us. We had Claire's, we had Justice, we had Discovery, we had like kitty stores just made for us. I feel like kids don't have that nowadays. I feel like they go into middle school and then immediately go into Fashion Nova. because they don't have a space for preteens. I just feel like our society is just completely different, and I don't like it. It bothers me. I just don't like it. I really don't like it. I just don't like it. Kids can't even be kids. Like kids like are seeing things online and seeing all of this overstimulating content, and I feel like they don't have a space to be preteens. Like we had Claire's, we had, I don't know if you guys have that ice called a store called Icing. We had like, what else stores that we had? We had like Justice, Discovery, like preteen stores that we can kind of like, which kind of like help us swish or navigate into adulthood. Now kids don't even have that. They have nothing. Like they have like uniform and then they go straight into Fashion Nova or Shein, or like they don't have anything like suitable for preteens. And I feel like I don't like how I don't like how the society how society is growing like this. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, middle schoolers are looking like teenagers now. Like one of my coworkers, she was showing me like her her granddaughter, and I remember like being around her granddaughter when she was like a kid. Like she was like at my hip, like she was like a baby, and she showed me a picture of her today, and I didn't even recognize her. She looked like she's going to high school, but she looked like she was at least 21 years old, like fully developed, clothes out of like Fashion Nova, Shein. And I'm just like, who's that? And she's like, oh, that's my granddaughter. I'm like, that's the little girl that was like up to my hip like a couple of years ago. She's like, yeah, she's grown now. I'm like, yeah, she looked real grown. She looks real grown. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't like how, I don't like it. Like the females, children, like the girl, I don't like it. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Teenagers they're just grown. These teenagers out here look grown, honey. They look grown. Like they're not even dressing their age. And then you have men that prey on that. Like I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So that's the space that I'm in. Right, Evian? You can't even find decent clothes for like a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old. Because back in the day, we had those stuff. We had Rave, we had Rainbow, we had Claire's. Those were suitable. Those targeted preteens. Like if you wanted an outfit, you had to go to Rainbow, you had to go to Claire's. You had to have, like, we had a space for us as preteens. I feel like that has been taken away. There's a major gap between a child and adult. There's no preteen era. There's no preteen marketing. You know, there's nothing for preteens right now, and that's scary. That scares me. Not only for the kids that are around me that I love, but my own kids. You know what I mean? I just don't like the way that society is moving, and I don't care to be on social media. Like I don't care for my kids to be exposed to it. So just, it sucks. It sucks. It really sucks. Oh my god, can you guys see me? Yes, I be on my preteen nephew heavy because he's growing up way too fast for me. Yeah, like there's no space for preteens, and that's scary. It's scary. Yes, Evian, everything is tight, short, or cropped for teens. It's scary. Like even my goddaughter, I was looking at her the other day. She had shorts on, a crop top. I'm like, where the fuck you going wearing just like that? I didn't say it, but in my mind, I was like, where the fuck is she going dressed like that? What are you wearing? Go put on a sweater. Go put on some jeans. Like, why are you dressed like that? You know what I mean? It's just, it's scary. And I'm scared to bring kids into this world. Like, it's scary. It's scary. All right, let me do Daniel before I talk too much. I don't blame Fashion Nova, but Fashion Nova is partly the problem. It's partly the problem. Shein is partly the problem. You know, like these fast produced clothes are like these like quick, let me get this outfit real quick so because I'm going on vacation this weekend type of stores are part of the problem. All right. Damn. All right. Let's see. Oh, don't fall. Okay. All right. Y'all, watch your kids, okay? Like, that's all I'm going to say. Like, just watch your kids. Watch your kids. Sorry, y'all. My daddy texted me. Yeah, I feel like it is too much exposure too, but I feel like it's social media. Like, everything is mass produced. Everything is, I don't know. I just don't like how social media is turning us. Now they selling blue checks. It's just like, really, dude. Like, if you got a blue check, I'm unfollowing you. There's no reason why you who work at Target need a blue check. What you need a blue check for? And you work at Target and you only got 900 followers. What you need a blue check for? Come on now. Come on. Come on. Let's be honest. And I'm not talking, Shannon, you know I love you. No, I'm not even talking, you already know. I ain't talking about, you already know. But I feel like, I love you. Shannon works at Target. I didn't mean to hit us up. I didn't mean to hit a nerve with you, Shannon, because I know you work at Target. But you have to say, if you're at Target, you got 100 followers, why do you need a blue check? Why do you need a blue check? Why? Why do you need a blue check? You're not a celebrity. You're not a public figure. You don't have no business. Like, why do you need a blue check? But, you know, I'm really getting into that right now. Daniel, what I'm seeing for you, that there seems to be some sort of travel plans coming up for you. It could be from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that may be possibly coming towards you, or Aries, Leo, Sag. This is something that's going to be coming out of the blue. There also seems to be some sort of lying between you and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or there seems to be like someone may be possibly pretending. A situation or relationship or a connection that you may be possibly experiencing. Don't follow me. I love you. Experience that you may be, a situation or connection that you may be experiencing is some sort of false sense of, I guess, an illusion or a facade. Someone is walking away from an illusion or a facade. Someone's walking away from a lie. Something is a lie. A relationship or a connection is a lie. Or if somebody's pretending that a relationship is fine when it really isn't. There just seems to be some sort of deceptive energy. I'm not saying that there could have been an affair, or there could have been someone that may have been stepping out on a situation. It could be, but I feel like there just seems to be that someone may have been lying in a relationship or a connection. You can delete IG anyways. Stop! Don't delete me. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. I love you. But I feel like someone is being very deceptive about their ways. Someone could be lying about a child. Daniel, I'm sorry. Yes, Victoria, I did your reading. I literally just finished it. Someone may be lying about a child. Sorry, Daniel. I don't know if you have a child. Oh, shit. Maybe I shouldn't say this online. I'm just saying that someone is like, there could be possibly lying about a child. If there's a child involved, the only reason I say a child is because of the Page of Cups is here and just talks about some sort of like youthful, young energy that may be possibly around you. And I do also feel like there just seems to be something that just keeps going back and forth between you and this person. I don't know if this person is at a distance from you, or you just being very distant from them. I do also feel that someone wants to be real about a situation, but I feel like someone feels like they have to keep a lie about their connection. Maybe if, like, let's say, for example, like two people are together, on the outside they look good. On paper they look good. Like y'all out here doing the damn thing. People admire you. Other couples admire you. Other people admire you. But behind closed doors, there's like something that could be going on that is very dark or sinister, or something that is that you don't want people to know about, or someone doesn't want you and other people to know about. So someone is very deadly afraid of a secret coming out. Is what I'm Daniel. I'm gonna stop here. Just yeah. I just need to stop here because I don't want to get your business out here too much on social media. So yeah, I'm gonna stop right there. Shannon, mind your business. That's not our business, okay? All right, I'm gonna do Jennifer, and then I'll do Evian, then I'll do Coco, then I'll do Kemley, and then I'm gonna be gone. Let me move this back a little bit. I have no space. All right, Jennifer. Oh my God, I be talking too much. I need to like wrap them up. They starting to feel like full reading. Oh, something fell. Oh yeah, card fell. Oh, God, I'm gonna take it because it fell. So this is going to be nice, Shannon. I'm going to do this for Jennifer. Jennifer, there's a new cycle coming into your life. There just seems to be a lot of miscommunication between you and an earth sign, or it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I do also feel like you may be possibly having some sort of disturbances during your sleep, or you could be tossing and turning during your sleep, or having some sort of stress or some sort of anxieties. It could be about a situation between you and that earth sign or Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Communication does need to be worked on, so you do need to be careful how you express yourself, or the other person does need to be careful how they express themselves, because I do feel like the energy between two people could be possibly cold. There seems to also be some sort of miscommunication about a connection that you're also experiencing with somebody. There seems to be a lot of confusion, and I feel like two people may not be possibly on the same page. I feel like somebody does want to work things out because they're coming out very calculative and very meticulous, and they're also possibly wanting to put some sort of time in a situation as well. But I feel like there just seems to be like something has a hard time getting off the ground or have a hard time stabilizing. There also seems to be someone who has a lot of ego and a lot of pride. And there also seems to be some sort of unfinished business that you may have with this person. Something hasn't come to some sort of completion between you and this person. You're going to get some sort of news or message that's going to rattle your connection with this person. Something that you thought was built on a firm foundation, you're going to come to realize that it wasn't. And whatever this news is, because I can't really dig any deeper, and I really want to, but I don't have any time. Whatever this is going to cause you to be very stressed out, or someone maybe possibly triggering you in a way which is causing you to trigger your abandonment issues or your trust issue. Someone is going to trigger your trust issues. Someone is not making you feel safe or secure in the connection. All right, let me do Evian. All right, let's do Evian. Well, all right, Evian. All right, Evian, what I'm seeing for you. Ooh. Okay, so Evian, if someone's coming towards you, pretending that they're like a baller, or they have a lot established, or that they are it's like someone's saying that they have like a lot of businesses, or that they're very well off, they're lying. Like someone is trying to impress you. And the way that they go about impressing you is just like, dude, really? Not saying that they're embellishing, but I just feel like they're lying. They're not who they say they are. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, but I'm getting a lot of earth with you. I do also feel like there may be someone out of the blue that's going to be coming towards you that's also very manipulative and very calculative. I feel like they want to say something to you or want to apologize to you, but that the way that they're doing it is a very nice, nasty. Their apology is very nice, nasty. Or the way that they're talking to you is very nice, nasty. Coco. Coco. I can't. I just feel like they're very nice, nasty. And I do also feel that someone is possibly wanting to put some sort of time and effort to fix things with you, but you guys can't because they don't know how to talk to you. Yes, girl. If somebody comes to you, like they're like, oh, like I do this and I do that, they're full of shit. I'm just saying, like they're not who they say they are. They may say that they have a lot of money or they come from money or that they have businesses or they're really established. That's not true. Someone also talks a good game, but they don't have anything to back it up, meaning that someone can possibly, their words don't match their actions. That's what I'm getting. Their words do not match their actions, okay? So if someone's saying all these things to you and I'm getting like a sweet talker. Someone's full of shit. I'm just saying, like, and they're very manipulative. So they're trying to trick you, or they're trying to get you to like them. This is somebody new. I don't feel like this is somebody old. I'm not getting old energy with you. Sorry, y'all. I'm not getting old energy with you. Just be careful. I think you need to vet the people that come to you. Like, dig and find information on them. If someone that you haven't met and you meet them online, and ask them to FaceTime you because someone is trying to also they may possibly trying to catfish you too. A quick background check. That's true. That's some good advice. That's good advice. That's really good advice. That's really good advice, Sierra. Oh my God. Hey, India. Girl, I'm doing readings. Yes, Devian, do the background check. Do a background check on them. Keep an eye out. Oh my God. Let me do Sierra, then I'll do Kemley. All right, let me do Sierra. I mean, if you had to pay for a background check, I would definitely do it. Make sure you got the first and last name. Oh my God, it's so funny. I can't. Oh my God, my cheeks hurt. There are too many weirdos. You have to be, I don't know. I'll be digging. I'll be doing research. Like, I would too. Like, I would just do that. I'm taking people. I'm taking them to my lair or something. Are you taking people as they come? Yes, yeah, so I am taking people. Like, you have to like donate like a donation, and then I'll add you to my list. Right now I have like one person in line, because I've kind of completed my list, part of my list already. So there's like one person in line waiting. There was a so-called doctor who was in my DMs. I don't talk to him anymore. Sierra, I can't. Oh my God, Sierra's so funny. I can't. I mean, just use your intuition, Evian. Oh, hold on, idiot. Hold on. Let me pull out Sierra's cards. No, India, you have to Cashapp me. Hold on. Y'all making me laugh. Can y'all stop? Oh, it's so funny. Okay. All right, so for Sierra, you need to be careful how you express yourself. You're coming out too blunt and too cold and very detached. And it could be towards this uh, earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There seems to also be like you, earth sign may be thinking about you as well, but this person is incredibly toxic, Sierra. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, I just feel like someone is just really manipulative. I'm just saying, girl. I just feel like there also seems to be like you being very stressed out. I shuffled my cards really well, so I don't know why you're getting the same type of energy as who was it again? Who was it again? Jennifer. Yeah, you and Jennifer. You and Jennifer had like pretty much the same cards. Um, why? Oh, you're so stressed out about your future. It's strange. I don't know why, because I feel like you have the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups, so I do feel like there's going to be like you having everything that you desire, but I feel like there just seems to be you being very hard on yourself or stressed out about your future. Not your Capricorn. I'm just saying your Capricorn is toxic. I'm just saying he's toxic. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. He's toxic, sis. Oh my goodness. I just feel like there's something about like they're triggering you. You honestly, Sarah, you want me to be honest with you? I'm not even gonna go too hard on you and go on your reading and stuff like that. But I just feel like you just need to walk away from this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone who's very cocky. This is someone who's very prideful as well. I just feel like I don't know any I don't know. I feel like you're very, very stressed out about this person. You need to outweigh the pros and cons because when I say toxic, there could be things that you can possibly live with. Let's just say right, you want to be with this person, right? And I'm just going to give you like a loose example. Cuz some people have toxic ways about them. Let's say one of their toxic ways is the way that they communicate, but that could be something that they can work on. You know? I'm just saying. You're welcome, Evian. So another toxic way is that because I feel like a lot of men go through this, like they don't really know how to express themselves, and that can essence it may come up toxic in tarot, but it could also just mean that someone just really has bad habits. And that's why I said that this person may be toxic, but the way that their toxic runs is that they just don't know how to communicate. You know what I mean? That could just be a toxic trait. Like someone just doesn't know how to communicate. Someone doesn't know how to express themselves. Like it could turn the relationship or the connection toxic because in essence, let's say you and this person get into an argument or you and this person disagree for whatever reason. If that person can't express how you're feeling, it could trigger you. It can cause you to feel inadequate, and down the line what it could do is that cause a deep-rooted insecurity within yourself, and then what in essence it can kind of turn the relationship or the connection sour. You know what I mean? Like it's there's different levels to toxicity. Toxicity is like being manipulative and knowing the fuck you're doing and doing shit on purpose and trying to cause harm to someone, right? That's like pure manipulation. Like someone knows what they're doing, they're knowing what they're saying, they know that this is gonna hurt you and they don't care, they're still gonna do it. That's manipulation. That is a extreme toxicity. You know what I mean? And then on the other spectrum of toxicity is just like this person does care about you, this person does love you, this person does want to be with you, but they just don't really know how to express it because maybe growing up they didn't talk in their family, they didn't communicate, they didn't use their words, they were taught to avoid, they were taught to not to bring things up, keep things in a family. Like it's a spectrum, if that makes any sense. And I know that, but you're probably gonna be like, girl, what the fuck you talking? What you mean toxicity has a spectrum? But I'm just saying there's a spectrum. Like there's a willingness to learn. There's a willingness to change. Some people are able to change, and I also feel like there's some people that they don't change. This is just who they are to their core. It's innate in them. This is something that's embedded in them. They're just toxic to their core, and they come from a bloodline of toxic men. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like this person comes from a bloodline of toxic men. I feel like this person just doesn't know how to communicate with you, or they just have a hard time doing so. This can also be someone who's very career focused, and this is also someone that is wanting to be a provider for you. So they're very focused on their finances, and sometimes they kind of like, for example, It's like a doctor that's married to a housewife. She wants a lot of time with him. She wants him to spend a lot of time with her. But he's like, no, I need to take care of you. I need to go to work. It's that type of energy. It's like, yes, I want to be there and I want to provide with you and I spend time for you, but I'm working so hard for that. So hard so that I can have the ability to spend time with you. It's that type of energy. Like he's very like goal oriented. He's very like wants to build an empire, build a mogul. Like I'm seeing like a mogul. Like this is someone who's really focused on their finances. And I feel like you just need to be careful how you talk to him because yes, this person is very manly, like very like macho. But at the same time, this can also be someone that is very sensitive. So just be careful. It's always those Taurus, Capricorns, and Virgos that be thinking that they like manly, but they're really sensitive deep down inside. And their way of coping with things is that they really focus on their finances. Like this is how they block themselves from healing, or this is how they block themselves from feeling things. They pour a lot of time and energy into their money or establishing wealth or establishing whatever their finances or their career, so that, and it's essentially a distraction. Like that's a distraction to them. Like let me keep working and focusing, keeping my head down so that I don't have to focus around what the things that are going to make me feel. That's kind of what I'm getting from him. So yeah. True, he really doesn't know how to talk to me. Yeah, my mouth is slick because he can be harsh. True, I'm a little toxic, so I would know, girl. I'm just saying, I would just kind of like, I honestly would tell you as advice is be careful how you talk to people, or if it's not, because I feel like it's not only just him. Be careful how you talk to people because you can cut people to the white meat with your words. And I had to learn how to wash my mouth. I had to learn to wash my mouth. I've gone through therapy for like 8 months now, and it's just like I had to learn how to like really like talk to people instead of like avoiding people, or talk to people instead of like being passive aggressive. And I feel like you are needing to be, because I feel like you can sometimes come out very cold and detached, and I can somewhat be like that too, and I'm working on my detachment through therapy. But it's a process. Because I could be very detached, I could be very cold, like especially if you hurt my feelings. Like I'm just like, nigga, I don't see you. But I feel like you know, work on it through therapy. You know what I mean? We work on it through therapy. We be adults now. But I just feel like you're just having to be like find a balance between letting someone love you. Same thing I said to someone earlier in the reading in the live. There needs to be a balance of like letting somebody love you and creating boundaries. There is no you lack creating boundaries with people, but you also lack creating boundaries with yourself. Is what I'm also getting to. That took a lot out of me. I'm not even gonna lie. That took a lot out of me. Look, I understand people be trying you, but I just feel like you don't have to respond to things that bother you. Yeah, I'm getting off at 10 o'clock because I need to call my baby. Y'all gonna have to like, okay, me and him trying to finish this series on Netflix, and y'all cutting into our time. I'm just kidding, but I'm not kidding. But I love y'all. But I'm gonna do Kemley. She's last. But be careful how you talk, Sierra. It's just you just need to learn how to be careful in the way that you express yourself. It could just come out very like blunt and very harsh, and just I feel like he's triggering an insecurity in you that you're not aware of. You know what I mean? Like you may say, "Oh, I'm confident," but there's something about what he's doing that's triggering your insecurities. It's not making you feel secure. Let me do Kemley. Yeah, Evian. Y'all need to find a balance between letting somebody love you and then like I know it's hard, like because you're always wanting to be in defense mode. Like you're not fully safe to be in divine feminine. I feel like you think you are, but you're not. Not yet. Let me do Kemley. All right, Kemley's my last person. Yeah, Sierra, just okay then. All right. Can you stop? Mind your business. When things don't go my way, I'm like, mind your business. Stop messing with my stuff. Did I wave? Oh, I waved at somebody. My bad. So, what was I gonna say again? Okay, this is for Kemley. Sorry, y'all. Just moisturizing my skin. Evian, I can't. Okay, so what I'm getting for you, Kemley, is that there is a decision that needs to be made. It could be, I'm getting Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be any of those signs. It could just be someone who is coming at you just very fiery, or this is someone that's coming at you very calculative, or this can be it could be the same person, but they're just coming at you differently. Because I've seen that before in my readings, or some readings, where it's one person that's coming towards you, but they're acting in two different ways. Like one way they're acting very passionate, very fiery, and then the next they're acting very slow and very calculative, and they're not sure. So I just feel like someone could be acting this way. I do also feel like someone is possibly trying to get your attention. I feel money moves are coming in for you as well. So your money is going to look good, or going to stabilize. They're I don't know where I got that. But anyways, I feel like there's someone that's going to be coming in to help you financially. It doesn't mean a partner, but there just could be someone that's coming in to help you financially. I feel like two people are going to be getting money together. Girl, you might be getting money with somebody else. Yeah. I see you sharing your finances with somebody, or someone that's going to be coming into your life to help stabilize your finances. I feel like it's a partnership. Girl, whoever, your boo might be a partner that you invest in too. Like you and this person are going to go into business together. A sugar daddy. Stop, Sierra. I didn't say it, Kemley. Sierra said it. Sierra says a sugar daddy. Okay. I don't think it's sugar daddy, Sierra. I don't think it's a sugar daddy. That's so funny though. That came out of nowhere, but it made me laugh. That's funny. I just feel like you're gonna be in partnership with the person that you decide to settle down with. Like you both are going to be making money together. I do also feel like you're having to trust your intuition as well. I do also feel like there may be possibly an ex that you're possibly going to hear from, or someone who may have possibly hurt you or broke your heart in some sort of way. I feel like you're also trying to move on as well from past experiences that didn't go in your favor, like emotional experiences that didn't go in your favor, or even like someone that may have hurt you. You're having a hard time, or you're going to be able to move on from it, but I just feel like sometimes it hurts you from time to time, or when you think about it from time to time. So that Kemley, I didn't say it, she said sugar daddy. But I just feel like there's going to be you moving on from that, or getting over that, or healing from that. I should never say get over that, because you don't get over trauma. It's always going to be there with you, but I feel like you're going to be able to learn how to cope with it, is what I should say. Keep that ex in the trenches where they belong. Period, sis. Period. There's no ex I want back. And I feel like everyone should live by that. Okay? I just feel like they're exes for a reason. Like, you know, I just feel like, why revisit that? I just feel like, I don't feel like it's an ex coming, but I feel like an ex may return, but I feel like you're just not really going to get that person anytime. So I don't feel like, that's why I mentioned them loosely. I didn't mention, like, put all of my time and energy into, like, kind of, like, going into depth about the ex. So I feel like this is something that's not going to kind of, like, mature anyways. So I feel like you're trying to move on from the past, because I feel like you're having to trust your intuition with this person, because I feel like they're going to creep up again. Again, I'm getting like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but I just feel like this is someone that's being very calculative in their approach to you. So I feel like the way that they're going to approach you is that they're either going to approach you very slowly, or what they're going to do is that they're probably going to trick you into talking to them. So just be careful with that, okay? But everything looks good. Your finances look really good. They look good. You're doing a damn thing. You're doing a damn thing. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get off, y'all. I'm hungry. I gotta go watch my Netflix series. If you want to book a reading with me, you got like literally 2 hours. My readings are on sale. So if you do want to book a reading, please book in advance because my availability will be booked up, and I am going to be changing my availability. So I won't be as available as before. And of course, you're welcome, Kemley. Of course, I love you guys. I'll be back next Monday as usual. So you guys will be able to get readings, or if you guys do want to wait on Saturday, I do appreciate you. If you guys want to get readings on Saturday, I will be available for Saturday as always. I probably won't do love donation next Saturday because I'll be out of town, and I don't want to mess what I got going on next week. So I'll let y'all know though. But I love y'all. I will talk to you guys next week, Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, same time. Um, yeah, if you need me, you know how to find me. So I love y'all, and I will talk to you guys next Monday.